stuff today. How's your day been? I was going to go live at 11:30 and I was doing something on the laptop, and 11:30 turned into just after 2 o'clock. I was like, whoa, what happened there? But a bit of good news. Now, in the video I posted earlier, yeah, I'm talking about errors, yeah. When I wrote through bolt.new, seeking you, it said that AI isn't perfect. It said that. So I expected maybe 10 or more faults. Did not expect over nearly 200 faults. The little video I did was roughly about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock-ish. And I was like, how many errors have we got here? There were stacks. I mean, stacks and stacks. So I said to you, in my videos, I'm going to make stuff up. I'm going to put the guitar down in about 5 minutes. Because I've got some good news for you. Damn, got that one wrong. I was going to go stamp, stamp, stamp. See, I use all the fretboard. I don't just stay in one place. And you know the thing is, right? When I was talking about this the other day, playing at St James's Park, it was to make the place bounce. Right, I said 5 minutes. So there we go. That's 5 minutes. Now, tomorrow I'll speak to the Disability Employment Advisor. So, tomorrow's a video call where I get to look at what the person looks like and they get to see what I look like. Now, today, yeah, I was watching this morning different YouTube channels searching for a solution because I had asked you in a post. I did a post on YouTube to say the stuff I've done, yeah, it's not about me keeping it and, like, you know, having it as just me by myself. Didn't want that. Tenali! Well, we'll speak about Tenali shortly. Yeah. Now, what it was about was pulling together a team. You and me. I am now, Robert, 58 years old, whether I want to be or not. It's important to know in who is saying what they look like. Define matter of fact when you're going to start enforcing your comments from. Okay, I'm not even sure what that is. Can we do an actual poll? We can't. I'm on mobile. Yeah, that's why. What I can't do with the mobile, with the laptop, is take it into the bedroom and put it in front of the television. I have a dedicated stand I put my phone against. You can't. I can't do it on mobile because there is not a thing to do that, sadly, unless. See what this does. Aha, yes, right. Righty-ho. Pull. Okay. Okay, so there's our first pool. And this is from somebody within GitHub, and there's something there that's brand new, absolutely brand new, and that has come from something I found today. The car is basically, she's on a sawn at the moment. She needs new headlights, new back brake pipes, and she also requires a new, like, back part of the exhaust. There's a bit of a hole in it. That's the Stevie G. I need to change the answers need to change the answers. Why? The point of the poll is, I have been informed I have to invite you. So I want you to type in chat your skills, and here's how you get in. You send it an email to Paul Gallant 67 at Gmail and tell me your skills. When is the game coming out? Hopefully the demo has been done. The demo I've been working on with something else, which is one of the very best at doing these sorts of things. I am an investment expert. I am willing to invest in you and all of your businesses. Well, that's good, because there are things which I'm going to be speaking to a lady about, and that's tomorrow. And I'm going to explain to her what's in my journal if she hasn't already seen that. And what I'm going to say to her is, I was informed you are a government funding expert. So let's get this off the ground. And if it means that I have to have a second appointment where I'm going into the job centre, I go on the bus, which is going to take a little over, an hour and a half. And then I'll have a meeting with her, take the laptop in and show her everything. Record the call for evidence. Well, I suppose I could. Yeah. But like I say, at the end of the day, this person is meant to be an expert, and she is supposed to be the best person to talk to. Christopher Nichols, I heard Go Northeast are hiring. That's a very good thing. If you're in the Newcastle gated area, I am not. So thank you, Christopher, for that. Thank you. But I'm nowhere near the Go Northeast region. The government don't usually invest in businesses without a business plan from people on. You see, this is coming from Inhu. Let me just tell you something. I have altogether 4 roadmaps. And those roadmaps, if this person so wishes, I will open them up in what's considered by over 300 people who are like experts. Some have got 10 years, some have 20 years, and these people are absolute experts. So I'm going to take their judgment that what I've used today was the very first time ever using it, and it's in 2 bits. So what I need you to do is email Paul Gallant at Paul Gallant 67 at Gmail, and do not spam, because if I say spam like I had the last time, I'm just going to spend half a day or 2 days deleting. Okay? If you're interested, you want in on the projects, beautiful. But if you're going to spam, I'll just sit there for 2 or 3. It may take me a week, but I will delete everything. Okay? Now, Christopher Nichols, doesn't take 2 days to delete a few emails. I haven't got just a few emails. I get normally about 700 emails every day. And if you're going to spam, that takes that figure from 700 right up to 1500. So don't spam. Tell me your skills, and basically I'll your thing on GitHub, because no doubt you will be on GitHub, and then or make a GitHub so that you can help out. The more of us are sitting around the table's GitHub, yeah, the more of us who are doing this, the quicker everything gets done. No, we're not going to do Zoom next week. No. What I need is this, right? 1, Geordie Nation is clean. And Geordie Nation had mountains of errors. And one of the things I'm going to be speaking to this person about tomorrow is not being able to do certain things, and we'll cover that after the appointment. I hope the appointment, I'm going to say tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Yeah. I'm going to show you something which is an absolute pain in the ass. I'll be using my mobile so I can switch the camera from me to the screen so you can see the problem, because I was watching something and I still can't do it. I've seen it 5 times and I still can't do it. That's dyslexia for you. Could Nottingham Nation be a spin-off? No. Geordie Nation, right, is for the people of Newcastle upon Tyne. Now, there is another thing. It's called the Hood. Capital T, capital H. The Hood. The character it's named after is very, very famous. You've probably worked out who the character is. And that is on Waves Exchange. I said this the other day, and you may have missed this. what I said the other day was we get Seeking You live so people can come in, sign in, and then sign out, sign back in again. They can explore. And Geordie Nation, the same, so people can come in, create an account, and then I will go back and finish the coding. Because the thing is this, I've spent what, a few weeks looking at something. No, I don't, Christopher. Well, here's the thing, A&E, yeah? A demo was built today. The demo I sent to GitHub. And I asked several times, is the code clean? And the reply was yes. It is just one street, Westgate Road, straight into the city centre. And that by itself took, what, I'd say an hour, maybe an hour and a half to do that. Using one of the kings of AI. There are several. OpenAI is one of them, but there's several which are run by multi-billion-dollar companies. And I had in total, within that hour, I think it was an hour and a half, within that hour and a half, I had, I think, 3 errors, and those errors, before I'd even clicked the button to fix, the error wiped out. Code clean. And the code was like looking really, really good. There was lots of it. And I asked just before I came off there for it to be sent to my GitHub. And it looks good. There is, what, 1, 2, 3. I think there's five different screens on it. And you can hair, face, body, style, and there is damage collision, there is also weather, and they're all in different parts. But like I say, it came back after everything had been done, and it basically said, anything else you need doing? What was that? Was it written in? No. It was written in a language, a code language, and you all know, all of you, apart from the new person who's in tonight, you all know that I have touched the tip of HTML5. Don't even know what CSS is, which was the next one. No clue. So, yeah. But I will say this. I asked the thing I was using to build it, because I used two today, not just one. Used two. The second one was windsurf, but the other one, I'm going to keep that to myself for now. I'm going to go into GitHub after the appointment tomorrow, and I just want these built, you know, and hopefully things will happen. This is excruciating. Not now, it's not yet. You're gone. I haven't got time for people who like come in and mess around. Now, lots of things are being said. My brother does watch me channel. He doesn't understand the stuff I'm trying to do, but he does watch me channel. I basically, when I was at the start, you missed the start. Do you know what it is, right? There's some people, man. Really, there are some people. I know I can't code a game in HTML5. I'm well aware of that. But here's the thing. There are a lot of things I saw today that can. And there's a lot of things I've seen today, including a presentation. You can code one in CSS. I've no idea. I don't even know what CSS is. Same as I don't know what JavaScript is. Don't know what PHP is. So there we go. Now, the thought is, after tomorrow, I'll tell you at 7 o'clock how to waffle. Pond. This is not for you. So, toodle off. Yeah, this is not for you. Like I said to the last thing I tried today, Streets of Home started off as a song. Never going Bok saying never going to toddle off. This is peak entertainment. Well, if it was peak entertainment, Bok, yeah, my likes would be higher than 21. So I think, Bert saying, would you hire me? I don't know what I'm doing, but I can give it a crack. I don't know how to come up with that one. Really, I don't. You either want to, like I said in the live the other night, you either want to help, you either want to learn, or you don't. Choice is yours. See, some people I've come across in life turn around and go when you mention, you're going to try something new. Oh, couldn't be bothered with that. I'll just stick to what I'm doing. And I've never been that way. So, I will update everybody tomorrow. There's 22 votes on the poll. Let's see what we've got. Because I'm hungry. What we got? Let's see. End poll. What we got? No. 52. Yes. At 47%. Right. Okay. So we shall resume 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. And to all of you, have a brilliant evening. Whatever you're doing. I'm going to go and make some food. And as I say, the hope is what I've done today has worked. And if that's the case, I can send it live straight away. So, thanks for being here. See you all 7 p.m. tomorrow night.